Considers me her boss. It's a title, yet it counts. Shere Khan doesn't like me, it's okay, I'm used to that kind of treatment. Pendragon considers me her husband, always claiming a love for me. The Iniris, all three of them I command with no hesitation. Shall obey when I finally show up in this crown town. One name yelled. You scream it with respect, and that's what I am. Ha 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 ha! Fifth child of two, and ain't nobody in the deep. I was in the shadows watching you, but when someone had to scream my name, do not hesitate, do not get mistaken. Call me LordOnoskelis. What can I say? It was a long journey, but I finally arrived to my destination. Who am I? You will remember me, but just in case, keep that question for yourself. Fifth child of two, now finally existent after eons. In the light of the stage, that is my act. And when someone had to scream my name, do not hesitate, do not get mistaken. Call me LordOnoskelis. LordOnoskelis. A demon from the void, children of doom, scream and cry in fear, and if you shit your pants, it's a
Heyo minions! Welcome back to my stream. I am LordOnoskelis, and today we are going to start Remnant from the ashes. Sorry, it's because I didn't touch anything. So yeah, Xbox actually goes into save screen. But before that, I was able to actually grab my fucking controller. But anyway, we're gonna play this game that I wanted to play a long time ago. And yeah, Screamers is gonna be like, can't believe Lord confirmed the Lord Crosspen Dragon ship. That's crazy. I didn't confirm anything. So it's just packed. I just wanted the money. Hey, Rusty, welcome to the stream. And yeah, the thing is that for Screamers, I'm probably gonna stream it next week because I totally want to play the You Call Her Your Wife, because I need to maintain the girl happy, otherwise I'm not gonna have any sense. it's gonna, you know how this goes, right? And you seem very happy to share your stuff together. I am happy that she shares her stuff with me. Let's clarify that. I don't like also Remnant. Let's go, yeah. Let's clarify that. I'm not letting anybody to actually touch my stuff. Not even BB is allowed to do that. Tony Tiger! Well, there's stuff that actually can make it explode, so I don't mind if she touch anything. But yeah, I won't touch my stuff. Only me. But anyway, we're gonna start the Remnant from the Ashes. Again, I wanted to play this game like a long time ago. Screamers, probably next week. We will see how it goes because I totally want to play this game alongside with Mass Effect 2. So yeah, I really wish to play these two before, you know, going to another game. Maybe when I finish Mass Effect 2 and 3, we can go back to Screamers. But for now, I want to do Remnant and Mass Effect simultaneously because Remnant is a really fun game. It's large because it demands a lot of fucking time. You will know why. And of course, it's one of my favorite games. I still need to finish Remnant 2. I started, but I didn't finish Remnant 2. Which is another game that I totally want to play on stream. So yeah. When I play this game, when I see how much we're gonna do, I totally finished this game, but I didn't finish the DLCs. But yeah, we will see how it goes. So here we go. And by the way, before you guys notice, this was my life before coming to Earth. Totally.
Esto podría serme útil.
Ah shit, it's gonna be Spanish. Okay. Give me a moment. Yeah, you can totally see that it is my main character. Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna switch the fucking console language so it can go on English. So be right back.
And yet forgotten in the dark. When I finally arrive at this blue star, one name hit. You call it with fear, and that's what I am. Fifth child of two, non-existent during eons. I was in the shadows of my sisters, but when someone had to scream my name, do not hesitate, do not get mistaken. Call me LordOnoskelis. Vivi considers me her boss. It's a title, yet it counts. Sheer Khan doesn't like me, it's okay, I'm used to that kind of treatment. Pendragon considers me her husband, always claiming a love for me.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, as much as I like to actually play it on Spanish, because again, Spanish is my first language, I also want to keep this neutral as possible, so yeah. I had to change the language of my console in order to play it on English, so don't worry, I learned my lesson. So let's do this.
This could be useful.
Yeah, kind of like the same useful that I'm gonna give you to you. And you, again, remember, I'm gonna die a lot. So yeah. To be honest, I think this one is the one that I like. As for the beer, this one was. Okay, if I cannot change the color of the beer, then totally shape will be. Okay, head. Yeah, probably this one. Okay, eye color green, like my eyes. Skin color. Can I make it more orange? Yeah, this one. Okay, scars. I don't have any scars on my face. So, no scars. Boys?
What's this doing here? This looks like it could be useful.
I wonder what this is.
What is this doing here?
This is the one that I think is.
This looks like it is.
What's this doing here?
Wonder what this is.
What's this doing here?
Yeah, this one is good. Game mode, standard. No, standard. Difficulty, normal or hard. Or nightmare. Nah, I'm gonna go on normal. Skip tutorial. Yes. I already know how to play this game, so yeah. Alright. Here we go. I assure you while I like to skip the tutorial, part of the story will be skipped. Okay, if you okay, yeah. I don't want the story to be skipped, so yeah. Let's go like this. Hey, I said yes to the tutorial. I sure you want to like to skip the tutorial? No. Why is not putting? Yes. God damn it.
This looks like it was important.
Okay.
Once.
Here. Ray. 10. 7. Skin tone. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Voice 4.
This looks like it was important.
Standard.
Once.
Scars, not scars. They've got it now. Okay. Confirm. Okay. This is gonna be the first me. This is the last me. But this is gonna be the first me. So, here we go.
What can we do when our last hope fails? That you must discover. Our last hope sailed this sea before you, in search of an end to the beasts that have hunted us for generations.
Oh, merciful Poseidon!
An end was found. Or so we thought.
Oh, merciful Poseidon, please
When the
make this
dragon
trouble
rose into the
easier for me.
sky like a phoenix, blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home. Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned. Your journey will not be easy. Storm swirls round the dragon's tower like a shroud. The dragon may be dead, but in its ashes, I fear something else has awoken. You will fight for every step. You must reach the tower, learn what became of our warrior, face what lurks within.
Curse you, merciful Poseidon! See, this is why I don't
When
believe
our
in
last
hunger.
hope fails, another shall take its place. So long as we have breath.
And of course, no one in the lungs. That's totally that's a must do in here. I'm okay. All my lizards are okay. I think. I'm still missing my tail, but I can live without my tail. This session will be general after completing the tutorial. I don't have anybody to actually join us. Alright, to the adventure! With one sword, which is completely stupid because I don't use swords. I'm okay with using, you know, knuckles. I'm sorry, it's way too heavy for me. Plus one, pick up it. I know. I already use the item. Fear not, because I already know how to play this game. And then probably start again. Because it's been a while. And that's also good. Water! Water!
Stop!
Man, it's been a long time that I played this game and I kind of forgot how I missed it. There you go! Attack! Attack! Attack!
Get it!
See? This is what happens when you mess with me. Not even the roots can actually hurt me. Ouch! Okay, I attracted one, which is okay. Got him. Right, got them all. And apparently there is a wizard around here. Yeah, you can fool me. I totally know that what you are. See? Get him. Okay, the hit comes through. It looks like somebody's having fun without me. Fear not, scavengers! Here comes your salvation! Or your doom, depending on how you see me.
Hang on!
He dead. Ah, shit, not the midgets. If I will add one of them. That's not gonna be nice.
Hang in there.
Hurry
You're gonna
up,
be
brother!
okay.
We got company! Move! Move!
Okay, here we start our adventure. And it was a really nice start, by the way.
You're awake. Hi there. Whoa, take it slow. You got hurt real bad. You don't want to start bleeding again, do you?
Where am I?
Ward 13. It's safe here. Maybe the only safe place there is. I'm Wallace. I wanted to see you. I asked the commander if I could.
Who's the commander?
Oh, Commander Ford. She's in charge. Oh, Commander Ford and Mr. Wriggler found you outside. They brought you here. But they said Mark wasn't coming back.
Was that Mark outside?
Never mind. The commander said you should come see her when you woke up. She's in the room down the hall. She'll find a place for you. Everyone's got a place. I'll see you later.
Probably not. But okay, let's keep the whole price for a moment. Alright, let's talk with the commander on this place. And then we will see how much we can do.
Well, well, look who's awake. You put up quite a fight outside our gates.
Where's my weapon? I need answers, because I am totally coming here from peace, but just to know, I want to know that, where's my weapon? I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Most of the time. But anyway.
It's with Riggs downstairs. If everything checks out here, I'll see you get it back. I'm Commander Ford. This is my base, and you, friend, are an unexpected guest. It's my job to know the kind of people I bring into Ward 13. We haven't seen a living soul on that shore for weeks. You will tell me why you were really out there. Or we'll let the root have you.
I don't need to tell you anything. Well, nah, you know what? Yeah, I think it's fine for you to know. I tried to get to that island tower across the water.
No one has been in that tower in a very long time. But you've got no chance of getting there in this storm. Truth is, the ward has been cut off. We had to block the gates after we dragged you in. The root are everywhere. But now that you're here, I have an idea. I'll tell you what. You want to leave? You'll have to do something for us first.
Okay, what can I do?
First, we need power. That storm knocked out our reactor recently. With enough power, we might be able to activate another way out of here.
Where's the reactor?
The reactor is on the lower basement level. There's a stairwell that leads down to it. Get it running, then come back here.
This is enough.
Nothing around here is easy. Watch your back. We already lost a man down there a few days ago. I suspect the root have found a way in. Go check in with Riggs. About your blade. I don't imagine your fists will do much against the root. You do this for us, and I'll make sure you get out of here.
Okay, like Malcolm says, light finds a way. Same as the root. So yeah. Another reactor on the base lower level. Okay. Lower level is. Let's see if I can remember exactly where the reactor is located. Of course, it's gonna be the forge. In here, we're gonna find, yeah, the people that is gonna play along. And the reactor should be around here. But I'm finding the staircase. There it goes. Factory. Oh, sorry. Control level 1, reactor B1, Ward 13, B2, research B3. So the reactor is in B1. Okay, here's the reactor.
Where are you? I swear, if you try scaring me out.
How's it going, fellow scavenger?
What? Where the hell did you come from? You nearly scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you? Name's Ace. Ace Cotterill? You?
I'm looking for the reactor.
Is that right? Well, you found it. Starting that relic could mean trouble, though. So, you ever start a reactor?
How hard could it be?
So you figured you'd just come down here and wing it? Lucky for you, just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around. With the two of us, though, maybe we got a chance. Okay, so I have an idea. You go upstairs and start the reactor. I'll help you kill whatever comes our way. You probably need a weapon, huh? Let's see if I can find you something.
Okay, select your archetype. Hunter. The hunter specializes in long-range precision-based combat, armed with an ultra-precise hunter rifle, sturdy reaper pistol, and a versatile scrap sword. The hunter excels taking out targets before they get close. The mode hunter's marks enemies, allowing the hunter, and the teammates to see targets through the walls. It also increases the critical hit chance against marker target. Ex-cultist. The ex-cultists specialize in a mid-range combat and support armed with the powerful coach gun, sturdy reaper pistol, and deadly scrap hatchet. The ex-cultist controls the mid-range with excellent burst damage. Their mod Mender's Aura casts an area effect that gradually restores health of all teammates. Scrapper. The Scrapper specializes in close-range combat, armed with a devastating shotgun, sturdy reaper pistol, and massive scrap hammer. The Scrappers is their best when going toe-to-toe with the enemy on their mod. Hotshot involves their enemy ammunition with fire, giving it a chance for the enemies to inflammate. You all know who I'm gonna be, right? I mean, that shotgun just seems juicy to me, so yeah. Scrappers!
There, that should improve our odds. Get up there and start the reactor.
Okay, give me a moment. Do I have the... No, I don't have the armor. But I have a shotgun, which is kinda fine. Okay, initialize the terminal above the reactor. Alright, I know how to aim. Thank you very much, game.
Get up there and start.
This is not my first rodeo, kid. Okay, warning, unauthorized use of this terminal is prohibited. Prepare operational protocols. Before proceeding. Press spacebar to continue. Initialize reactor. Initializing reactor. I'm almost ready. Go!
Come on. I got you.
All clear.
There. That should do it. You fought good. Real good. Ford made the right choice sending you down here. You best go check in with Ford. Come visit my shop sometime, yeah? I'll make sure to give you the good in a fight discount. Been a while since I was in a fight like that.
Alright, return to Commander Ford. Okay, that was a really first fight, and I gotta say, it wasn't great because I would get a couple of hits, but I will survive for almost half of the time because the health is not gonna restore on itself.
Sure is good to have some light around here. You're risking a lot for folks you don't know, stranger.
My mission is more important than the risk.
Ah, yes. You're trying to get yourself to that little island, yeah? Word moves fast when there ain't many words left around here. Listen, friend, I know you don't know me from a can of paint, but I want to help. You got a feeling of destiny about you. You're gonna save the world, ain't you?
I'll try.
That's the spirit. Here, I want you to have this. Not many people can keep their spirits out there in the world. An old friend told me this little bauble can keep you for death at bay. At least for a while. And if you're looking to buy other treasures for your travels, come see me. Ace has got her own space over there. Between us, we got all sorts of treasures. But that stone there, free of charge. Take good care of it.
Why you being so nice?
Because the rest of the world ain't nice. Gotta help balance it out. Oh, one more thing. Ellen, Commander Ford, she knows more about that island than she lets on. Ask her about the founder of Ward 13. She'll get you on your path. Good to see a new face around here.
Okay, Dragon Card. The Dragon Card can be used to replenish lost health. There are limited numbers of uses before its power is depleted. The Dragon Card charges and replenishes after using a checkpoint or dying. Yeah, I'm very sure this is the same thing that Pendragon has in her chest all the time. She might not gonna be able to find this. That is out. I'm not sure what she's gonna think about this, but don't tell her. Ah yes, okay, the old lady that actually gives me the armor is not here. So let's continue the adventures of the Netherrealm. Don't command the phone. Okay, Commander 4 should be around here. Yep, she's still here.
Glad to see you got the reactor running. And I see Reggie gave you the dragon heart. He wouldn't part with an artifact that powerful without a good reason.
He mentioned the founder of War 30.
I suppose his notes would be useful to you. Very well. Reggie may play the old fool, but his judgment is rarely off the mark. You've proven yourself reliable, stranger. I'm willing to help you get on your way.
I'll take what help I can get.
But I doubt you'll last long out there without help. Go see Riggs and McCabe downstairs. They'll fit you with better gear. Come see me afterwards.
Okay, upgrading Remnant with Rick's armor in armory. Okay. Let's see if I remember where the armory is, because I remember where to upgrade my stuff. Reggie, it was... No, it was not this way. I'm very sure he was this way. Nope, that's where the staircase is. I cannot remember where they were. The only problem is that I don't remember which part it was. It was a separated room, I remember that. The only problem is that I don't remember where that room is. And it's been a while I played this game, so have me patience. Oh wait, I remember now. I had to go up. Oh no, wait, over here. There you go.
Hey, it's good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to Ward 13.
Do you have me?
I did what I could to patch you up. You seem like a tough one, though. Name's Wriggler. Most everyone calls me Riggs. Well, your, sword was pretty banged up in the fight. Not much I could do with it, I'm afraid. The blade was shattered when we found you. Mostly scrap metal at this point. Ford mentioned we should help you get sorted for the city, as a thanks for getting us out of a bind. Maybe we can put your old blade to good use after all. Let me look.
Objective success! Upgrading guns and armor. Riggs can upgrade your guns and armor with materials found on the world or by defeating enemies. Upgrading the guns and armor is essential to keeping up with increasingly difficult enemies in the game. Okay, first of all, I want to upgrade the shotgun.
Alright, hey now, that's better. Oh, and take this. It's not the strongest stuff, but more protection than what you've got. There you go. A bit sturdier. Every little bit counts out there.
I'm feeling unstoppable already. Okay, I guess furthering me around is not all bad.
We'd all be long gone if Ford didn't run a tight ship. She keeps this place going, and helps folks like you. If you need any weapon upgrades in the future, come see me. McCabe over there will help you out with the augments for your gear. But, stick to business talk. You know, she's not much for chat beyond her work.
Sure thing! I also don't like to talk with... Anyway, talk to McCabe. Yo, McCabe! Upgrade my armor!
So you're the stray Ford was talking about.
Stray?
We got plenty of mouths to feed without taking in random drifters. Apparently taking out a few root is enough for our commander, though. Ford's gonna give my time to every stray who wanders in. And we're having words. I'm McCabe. I'm the engineer. And you're a pain in my ass. I'm not some scrap peddler, got it? I don't upgrade trash.
Got it.
Alright then. Let's see what we're dealing with here. You're looking to lay down some serious hurt. Use this to burn those weeds to the ground. That's all you get for now. Get me more components and I'll make more. For a fee. Now get out of here. I'm tired of your yapping jaw.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Weapon mods. Weapon mods can be used to augment power by the ranged weapons. When equipped, the weapon generates most power by inflicting damage on the enemy targets. When the power meter is full. Yeah, I already know how to use this. Thank you very much. Kind of like this, if I'm not mistaken. No, not like this, sorry.
Move on, stranger.
Okay, give me a moment. How about...
Got nothing for you.
Okay, I kind of remember... Oh, when the... Oh, okay, yeah, I kind of forgot that. I need to get the super... Don't command the 4. So I need to get the super full. I kind of forgot about it.
Good to see you more equipped. Riggs and McCabe do good work. I hope this will be enough to get you on your way. We can't leave by the gates now, but the founder, my grandfather, gave me this key years ago. He said we should only use it when there's no other choice. Well, we are out of choices. Considering you stuck your neck out for us, it seems fitting you do the honors. Take it. There's a terminal downstairs in the main room. Use the key there. With any luck, we can get the thing running.
And if this blows us all to hell?
Well, here's hoping it doesn't.
Okay, but just to be clear, you give me the key. Okay? Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's see what this key does. Not over here, over here. Okay, turn this shit on! Okay, Action Series testing internal system. System test failed. Error code 88. Current user set to admin. No authorization access. Hit any key to continue. Ward 13. Command and control access terminal. No authorization access. Log. December 15, 1966. 68, sorry. The wards on the atoll have been overrun. We used the crystal to escape, but I'm sure those things can use it too. I'm shutting it down, and just to be safe, I destroyed the connection between us and the atoll. Don't think I could sleep otherwise. I know other ways to travel between worlds, but well, I'm the only one alive now who has those codes. We should be safe for now. Caution. Attention, residents of Ward 13. Do not use the crystal unless it's absolutely necessary. The crystal attracts their roots somehow. It is vital that Ward 13 remains hidden from their attention, unless the roots are pounding down the door or something. Use a different way to out. If the roots are pounding to the door, try to find me in my office immediately. Yeah, and you are dead already, apparently. System diagnostic. Testing knowledge, success. Testing memory, success. Okay, initialize Datla! Or Tatla, or T-A-T-L-A, whatever you want to call it. For me, it's Tatla.
Read about it, but I never saw it working. This red eye. Might be our only door to the outside world now. You want to get out of here? This is your shot.
You mentioned the founder.
My grandfather was the commander before me. They called him the founder of Ward 13. He brought everyone to Ward 13 when the Root first attacked. He was determined to learn where the Root came from. He spent so much time out there, searching. And one day, he didn't come back. I never knew what happened to him.
Did he leave any clues to the route?
There's a room just outside the ward. All his notes, any hint of where he went, it's there. If you want to reach the atoll, he may be the last one who knew how to get there. Listen, I know this has all been a bit rough for you. Been rough for everyone. But you came through for us. For that, I'm grateful. You're welcome back anytime. Good luck.
Okay. Time to jump in between realities, my friend. The session is not jungle. Yeah, I'm very sure nobody's gonna join. Activate the red crystal in Ward 13. Okay, so yeah, I already know that. Okay, trouble! Founder's hideout! Let's travel to the exit world! Sorry, the exterior world. Whatever you wanna call it. Investigate the Founder's fourth hideout. Okay, the materialization is really fast, to be honest. I'm okay with that. But look at that. I'm dying not to wait about. Okay, I cannot read that. I'm dying not to waste about it. I always thought the root will get me or I'll live forever like you. But we can't be all heroes. You are the only person in the world who thinks that he can stop the root. You know that? The rest of us are just trying to live our lives best we can. Me and Ellen have had to do it without you. I ain't gonna tell you to stop, not again. Just don't think you're sacrificing for us. We sacrifice enough. But with your daughter, Nadine. Okay. Only Stonic. And Ward 35. I'm gonna need this one for something really specific. Okay, let me check. Many of you might not know this secret. No! And over here we have another set of armor. Yeah, Drifter overcoat. Damn it, Ellen. It's not my fault. It's not my fault your mother's gone. Even if I stuck around, Natalie would still be dead. And we know the hell of a lot less about the root. I'm doing this for her, for all of them. God, she is so much like her mother. Nadine was grown a woman when I started to my search to the end of the route. She never understood how important it was. She clung to his childish idea that the world needed a father. That their need is freedom, and a better world than the one of the Asgard. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Let's call it Asgard. And Neville and the rest of us left with them. Ellen doesn't know how good we had it before. She wasn't there and none of them were. I'm the only one, and one let thanks to the goddamn curse. Evelyn understood though. She wanted the route destroyed so much that. But Evelyn's gone now. She's gone. But well for you. Okay, we have scrap and iron scrap. Oh yeah, we had to literally break everything else in order to... Okay, I have two options. I go back and get a better weapon. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. I know it's a little bit early to go back, but trust me, it's for a real good reason. Resting in checkpoints, replace your ammo. Yeah, you already know that. Thank you very much. But that's towards something. Okay, there is something that I can use with this keycard. The only problem is that I barely remember how to perform that. All right. First of all, I need to go to the research area. Okay, if I'm mistaken, the research area is all the way down. Okay, here's the ward. There we go. Action series, testing internal systems test failed. Error, current user set to admin. Now tries errors. Hit any to continue. Word take command and control access terminal. Now tries access. Electronic mail. Security protocol active. From Commander Nathan Haskell to all. Subject security protocol update. Due to the recent events, we will be amending to our security protocol. Acquire an additional photo ID check upon entry to the Ward 13. Entry will still require you to use personal security cards. However, additional ID check will be performed upon entry to the ward. All security officers have been notified to the change, and the new protocol will take effect immediately. Commander Nathan Haskell. Okay, I want these top points. Okay, let's see. What talents should I grade? Traits, where the character is a little bit... Yeah, you know that. I want to get... Melee damage? No, I want health. There it goes. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to get the weapon that I want. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Log, electronic mail, reports, log. Casa. Eureka, it's been taking us months, but we have finally reconnected the Dreamer to Gabriel Ward. Subject is online. The new abundant entry is vastly different from the previous one. Visual recordings are dim, but audio is greatly enhanced, so much so that we requirement cannot acquire a record of all of it. The new Guardian is belligerent towards the inhabitants, malicious even. I suspect it shares memories with the previous Guardian. Consciously or not, it knows that the Fossis did address them according to Fascinating. Physical expedition. Sounds like a high up are planning to the honest to good physical expedition to one of the wards. Commander Neville has requested all operations managers to submit our recommendations. Given the things we've seen since speaking Cassia online, the Guardian, the root creatures, the massacres, I think it's obvious what our stand has to be. June 20, 1968. Casa equipment is going bonkers. It keeps resetting itself to a specific set of parameters, not just trimming harlots. But the recording equipment, diagnostics, and even life support, the effect seems to be coming from Casa herself. But none of us understand how is that possible. Per procedure, we try to sedate and reboot Casa. But that has proven impossible. The system ignores our commands for sedation. Reg tried physically administering the drugs, of course, but the system automatically applied a reversal agent. I'm concerned if we try to overpower the system, we will end up killing the dreamer. On the other hand, that might be our only option if this feedback loop doesn't resolve itself. We'll continue our sessions for now, but after what happened with Gabriel and Clementine, I'm worried. They are everywhere. The root creates from Casa's word. We were unprepared. How could this be? They attack us so quickly. Reg is dead. So many are dead. We lost contact with Wars 16 and 17. Maybe others. Those of us still alive have locked ourselves in Casa's room for now. But it won't be long before we're discovered. What the hell is happening? You play to be God, that's what happened. The Dreamers. They're after the Dreamers. They killed all but Casa already. It's just a matter of time, except they aren't pounding our door. They must know where I'm here. If they after Dreamers, why will they leave us alone? Unless... Oh god, Casa. He's the gate. That's what I have to do them. We don't have any other choice. If we leave this room, they slaughter us. And if I am wrong, well, one more dead dreamer won't matter much. If we are dead. Abandoning. It's done. The system fucked us at every turn. And then the root creators began pounding at the door and thought they knew what we were trying to do. But it's over. She's dead. And the roots are still out there. We're prepared to make a final run for it. I don't know how far we'll get, but we'll die if we stay here. Asgard Dreamer was in the feedback loop too. We had to tell them if I was right about being the gate, then back up. Okay, electronic mail. Draft. Dearest Red, I know you're dying to learn what the government's been doing since I moved to the War 13. There's so much to tell. I don't know where to start. The red crystals were anything we thought. Reg, they are not power sources at all. They are conduits through the space itself. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Wait until you see what they're doing. They're connected test subject streamers. They all them to some kind of guardian entities in other worlds. I don't mean other planets. I mean parallel worlds, side by side with Earth, but completely inaccessible, apart from the crystals. Forja and Asgard, you remember Captain Ford, Gear. He was the recruitment official who visited us at the university head. A few dreamers on a tool offshore, and the preliminary report sounds like a fairy tale. Famous, goblins, even magic. Of course, I can't actually be magic, but it certainly feels like it's based on the current understanding of physics. It's hard to explain without being able to show you, Reg. But they won't let that happen until your transfer goes through. I don't even know if they'll allow this letter out, to be honest. It's fine. I'll show everything in person when you're ready. Awad already has 2 dreamers connected, and surprisingly activation of the third in a few days, Gabriel. They call him through I get the feeling it's not his real name. I can't wait to see what he sees. Let's start investigating of these words for myself. We're on the verge of something amazing, Reg. There's so much on the universe that anyone thought even Spain. What wonders might be out there, just lying in wait for our discovery. See you soon, Belianda. Okay, reports. Subject, preliminary observations and findings. Author Dr. Beliana Marsh. Operation Research Analysis Manager. Ward 13. Abstract. Commander Neville has asked for recommendations on which word should be chosen for our first physical expedition. Subject is the second dreamer bonded to the so-called Fuzzy's world, but the world has changed drastically since the loss of the previous dreamer. With a new guardian entity, a new invading species, and widespread alterations to the world and inhabitants, it is fair to say it's no longer Fuzzy's world and it is highly dangerous. It is my recommendation that we do not send physical expedition to this world at this time. Keyword subject Gabriel Casa Dreamer Fuzzy's Road Creatures. Background. Last year, subject known as Gabriel died in the Dreamer's chair when his guardian entity was killed by the inhabitants of the world, formerly known as the Fuzzies. The Fuzzies were intelligent and warlike, yet were caring toward each other. We still do not know why they turned out their guardian. In February of this year, we were finally successful in connecting the second dreamer when subject Karen referred to it as Casa, bonded to what appears to be a new guardian in the same world. We have been feverishly gathering data ever since. Preliminary findings: Casa's world is almost complete, unrecognizable from before. Gabriel's observed that Vivi, can you actually take care of that bot? Thank you very much. Observed that prepared and living organism populated by a small for concerning. Okay, thank you, Vivi. I cannot. Okay, I have covered creatures called the Fuzzies. Casa, however, seems her world covered in the root-like growth with a little of original landscape visible underneath it. Fuzzies are rarely seen at least not alive. The world is now populated by a new violent species of creature. It is unclear where these new species come from. We saw no evidence of this in Gabriel's recording, but they have eliminated a large percentage of the former population in a very short time. The new species appears to be a plant-based, bearing resemblance to the motile trees or roots. These creatures are violent, and destructive, actively hunting as Fuzzies, slaughtering them and leaving the bodies behind while they hunt more. We believe they may still be Fuzzies around and in hiding, but it's given the ferocity of the root species, it is unlikely they will remain so very long. Conclusion of the recommendation. I believe the Fuzzies will not survive without some kind of intervention. However, I cannot recommend that a human scouting party visit Casa's world at this time. It is likely the root species will treat us the same as the Fuzzies, and given the speed and ferocity with which they fight, a lone scouting party will not stand a chance, even with modern weapons. For now, I believe it is best that we can continue our observations to learn what we can about the new species before engaging them. And so they all died. I hope. Because that's the best way to actually die. Playing God, and then whatever you actually work with comes in and eat you alive. It happens in your spot, I'm very sure it's gonna happen in here. Can I actually turn on this? No? Okay. Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay. Shall continue? Alright, let's see. Log. No signal, worth any reply. Autopilot's error. No signal. Subject is online. Vitals are stable, but we're receiving no visual information, and the audio consists only of a low persistence rumble intercepted by a random series of clicks. Attempting to find the pattern in the clicks have so far been fruitless. I'm convinced that they are nothing more than a signal noise, perhaps errors in the recording equipment, amplified by the dreamer's subconscious. Or perhaps there is no signal at all. We never tested what happens when the dreamer connects with nothing. Most likely Dr. Asgard read the runes wrong, awaiting confirmation. Ward 16 reply. Asgard claims he is not wrong and suggests we continue monitoring. We'll do so on only as CIA. Looks like we are stuck in here for a while. Not for private Walters. Dr. Itazo, I heard a change in the audio last night. For the 20 minutes starting at 0211, I heard some kind of singing. That's the only way I can think to describe it. This was on the top of the regular rumble and clacks. I left a tape on your office for your review. Also, we advise that I may have seen an automatic video as well as brief. Very faint pulse of light during the time of the audio anomaly. It might just have been an artifact of the screen, or even my imagination. It was a very late after all. Like show. Hell, I own Asgard $10 for about 2 hours on April 16, 1966. Subject visuals lit up like a goddamn 4th of July. Dozens of light pulsed and off with no pattern where we yet discovered. Colors varied but remained mostly between blue and yellow wavelengths. After approximately 145 minutes, the pulsing began to decrease in frequency, and by T160 they had ceased entirely. Audio was unchanged during this time. Finally, we have a proof this streamer is connected to something. Asgard is never going to let this drop. Okay, back corrupted. Back corrupted. Back corrupted. I kinda know what's happening here, but I don't want to tell it because spoilers. So yeah. I'm senses that probably T-1000 is around. I don't have proof, but I have a feeling. Alright, log. AEC. In this room, please take air conditioner on at all times. Remember, this entity lives in a frozen world in some places, colder than a recorded measurement on the air, and seems to reflect aspects of a bone. In particular, she shows physical signs of discomfort at any temperature of 55 degrees. This working is in this area are encouragements to wear layers. Corrupted. Minor anomaly. The Guardian came across a clutch of orphanated polars. Apparently, they had been lost in a blizzard, but the effect is Clementine was unexpected. Her noradrenaline levels dropped, and her body showed signs of lacrimation. Most of the team believes the Guardian, the Dreamer, or both were saddened at the discovery, but we have no record of Guardians ever having an electricity emotion. If only we could record emotional state somehow. It's unfortunate that we can't speak for Dreamers without waking them, and that we can't wake them without risking a loss of the bond. New procedures. FJI per Commander Naval Orders. We have sedated Clementine until the noradrenaline levels return back to normal. I guess this is how standard operating procedures whenever the Dreamer exhibits any potential unacceptable behavior. I suspect the source of this edict is Captain Ford. After what happened with Gabriel and with Asgard about to connect a new Dreamer to his Clawbone entity, I'm guessing Ford doesn't want any more unnecessary risk. You're probably right. Janitor. Could someone please tell the janitor to leave the AC alone? That's the third time we had to reboot Clementine's this mod. Error. By corrupted. Last break. Disintegrated at all. Rather, I think I shifted somehow that still exists somewhere along with everyone else, including the poor janitor. Unfortunately, as to why I have only conjecture, reviewing Clementine's final tape shows in a very frame in one target corner so you can see. This is a Clothorn. Haskar always described it as an entity in fantastic terms, but what I wasn't exaggerating. We know it brought the streamer online approximately the same time Clementine disappeared after all. As I said, conjecture. Yeah, again, I finished this game. I don't wanna spoil you what just happened in here. But I know. I already know what you wear. Okay, let's see. What's in here? And I didn't read any of these, by the way. This is literally the first time that I'm reading all these logs, and it's making a lot of sense after finishing the game. Gabriel. The driver known as Gabriel, subject is online. Data is coming faster than we can deal with it. Gabriel bonded entity guards was literally living world, some kind of massive biological organ that houses the guardian within it. The ground in flesh and responds to stimuli. The air is thick with a moisture to the breeze. The received clinically like a breathing. The inhabitants of the world were equally fascinating. Small fur-covered bipedals that we were bodied fossils, for their resemblance to the creatures from H. Beam Peeper's novels. They appear to be sentient. They have no spoken language, but they build tools and structures from the bone-like grounds found through the world. This observation, and primarily, of course, but they're so exciting. A new species, first contact, what a rebellious might have uncovered. But corrupted, fossil distrust. The fossils have been acting stranger. At first, they had a kind of god-worshipper relationship with Gabriel's entity. But we recently seen signs of fear and disgust. A few even threw rocks at their guardian. Could Gabriel Bond have somehow called this? We have been very careful to observe only, not to interfere, but maybe the fossils detected some subtle change we could not predict. Too subtle for us to notice, strong enough to cause a violent reaction. That seems impossible. A minority my team is concerned this will affect our experiment. One team member is worried Gabriel himself might be in danger, though I see no evidence of that. Gabriel's vitals has been unaffected by the random attacks. A more valid concern is that the very act of observing and affecting what we observe, they might have value, but it's not a reason enough to wake the dreamer, not yet. But corrupted. Uprising. Guardian was attacked today, or rather the Guardian was. We combined our records for any sign of provocation on our part, but so far we found nothing. Gabriel has been completely passive, allowing the Guardian to act independently. Most likely, whatever happening predates Gabriel Bond. There have been more calls from the team to wake Gabriel. Still a minority, but it's true that his heart rate rose briefly during the attacks. But there have been no other signs of the attack affected by him in any way. I ordered the observations to continue. We will see this through. Corrupted. Termination. Subject has been declared dead on Sunday, April 3rd, 1966. His guardian was killed, and his body consequently suffered a cardiac arrest. We lost input immediately. Needless to say, my team is devastated, and yet this presents exciting new information. This is the first time a dreamer has died in the chair. Tragically, Gabriel's death it proves that the bond between dreamers and the guardians is even stronger than we know. Research in Fuzzy World has been put on a hold for now. The previous observations and these log entries will be transferred to another room for study while Gabriel's chair is prepared for the next dreamer. And now we'll be back. There's so much yet to learn. What happens when the world's guardian dies anyway? Alright. I think we learned everything. we can actually learn. Again, if we are able to actually pull this off from the... Yeah, I don't have the key. Yeah, later on we're gonna be able to actually have the key. Or do we? Of course not. Everything that we can access in here is already here. Okay, we have a fuse. Okay, I didn't check this place, right? No, actually I did. I'll check this one. I didn't check this one. Your mother, just in case. Okay, let's do this. I still need to remember how to, you know, access the perfect site. All right, let's see. Research. Alright, let's see. If I'm mistaken, I can totally use this card. Yep. Open sesame! So far so good. Alright, research level. Nothing here. Let's see, there's something that we can actually read over here. Again, my first run, I played the game without reading any logs. So technically, yeah, this is the literally first time that I am reading the logs, and after finishing the game, it all makes sense. Ammo box. Yeah, the ammo box is really nice as well. I should try to get a couple, at least 3. I think the maximum is 3. Okay. Let's see. System lock enabled. We're not gonna be able to actually pull this off until way too late. Okay, trade point. Trade! Bigger! And the main reason why I'm increasing my vigor is because I want to survive all the fucking tactics that these motherfuckers are gonna pull up on me. It all makes sense when you know how everything works. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to actually use that for now. So let's move to the thermal control. Okay, we have bandage. The bandage is for stopping the bleeding. And yes, there is a state in here. I think I'm missing something. Yep, this is exactly where we actually talking about it. Ah, here it is. Ammo box. Okay, there is one thing that I need to get, and I need to remember exactly where to get the key that I need to get. If I was thinking it has to be on one of the floors that I recently visited. So it's not over here, right? I need to remember exactly how to perform this little trick of mine. It's not over there for sure. Nah, here is nothing. There's nothing here. Oh wait, I think I know how to do this. There it is. Box? Yeah, here it is. Ah. See? It might happen a lot, but still I gonna remember exactly how to perform these things. Okay, stretch and water. Okay, give me a moment. Legs stretch and crack. How are you liking the game so far, Lord? So far, I'm just preparing myself for the first world. As you can totally see, I'm in the base. Okay, now it's the time to actually get what I came back for. And yeah, of course, you should know that I already are an expert on survival and scavenging. Okay, now that we have the key, we're gonna be able to actually get what I came for. Yep, you guys are gonna love this. Submachine gun! Okay, actually I want this. An equip modifier and equip it here. Now I have a fire! Okay, now I'm ready to actually scavenge in my first one. But again, if you didn't realize, I already finished the game. The main problem is that I never read the logs and everything. So after finishing the game, the final boss makes a lot of sense now. Not gonna spoil what it is, but you will see when I get it there. Okay, let's go to the first world, and now that I am prepared, let's kill something, shall we? Right, travel. Last checkpoint. Alright, let's see what we can perform over here. Now that I have a machine gun, it's gonna be a lot easier than having a fucking handgun. Okay, Ellen, I want you to know that I love you and I'm sorry. Sorry for many things. Words won't fix this. I know that. It's time for me to go. Took a while for saying to doing, but here I am. I'm leaving to speak with the root mother. in the old church past the subway tunnels. She'll show me the path away from this world, and then I'll be gone. Goodbye. To the church we go then! See, there's one. There he goes. Are we finally gonna be able to fight? See, with a machine gun, it's everything that's easy. Okay, no, I can't. And why the fucking roti is literally sounding like zombies? I don't get it. But okay, there's something like that, and it's fine. I'm not gonna argue it. Just go to the hole. Okay, I am counting that in here there's gonna be at least a few enemies. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to check to come over here. So down we go. Ah, there you are. See, that's it. This is the reason why I actually increased my vigor. Only a few hits and I barely feel that. Here it is. Okay, got some scrap. I heard that. Where it come from, I am not so sure. Or do I? Let me check. Yep, there they are. Okay, I'm trying to actually make sure what kind of enemies do noises. Ah, there you are. You know what? Let me select the mod really quick. I'm gonna put it here with the shotgun. The shotgun is gonna be really useful because there's gonna be a lot of strong enemies in here, and the shotgun is the one that is gonna make the job done. Ammo box. Yeah, I need to scavenge the most we can. Because that's how it happens. And also, it's not necessary to actually do this, but... Alright. Got some scrum and iron. That's nice to go. This water or is oil? Never mind, it's water. I'm checking all my corners because these motherfuckers can come from everywhere. See? Anybody else? Oh, here is someone else. Yeah, there you are. Got him. Okay, let me check if I can find a couple more of crafting here. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to actually find the crafting here. Alright, moving on then. Ah, here it is. Iron! Okay, moving on. We need to get until the first checkpoint, which is over here, but I'm not gonna be able to do it easy. Hello, friends. Allow me to introduce myself. Okay, I'm checking my back because these fuckers actually can spawn from my back if I am not very careful. I remember what you are. One of these, I'm very sure, is some kind of summoner. The only problem is I don't remember if this... that one. Ah, there we are. Okay, got him. Okay, gonna roll the shotgun. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy until it's not anymore easier. Trust me, this game can actually be very unforgivable if I am not careful. Okay, I think I already cleared this up. It was in the other side. Okay, if I hear noises, that means we have enemies incoming. See? Got some scrap. Ammo box. I need to check every single corner in order to, you know, scrap as much as I can. Adrenaline. Nothing here. Okay, upstairs we go! Okay, iron. Iron Man. Iron Man. You guys don't know that music. I'm sorry to tell you that you have no fucking childhood. Okay, I'm very sure there's gonna be at least one of those enemies in here. All those noises shouldn't be for nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to not fail now. Because there's fell damage in this one. Ah, there you are. Okay, here comes more. Okay, we had 2 on the other one side and 2 on the other side. Never mind. Okay, take the cover. They're not coming for me. I am so glad that I am using headphones, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to tell where they are. Okay, here comes more! Nah, they're just plants. Okay, let's see. Iron. On top of knowledge! Okay, give me a moment. Give me my door! Okay, we have 2 options. We go over there, or we go over there. Let me check the map. And we're gonna go over there. It's a dead end, but if it's a dead end, that means we're gonna have a lot of loot. You try to actually damage me from that. Okay, you try to serve another time. If he misses, he deserves the hammer. That's just pure logic. Okay, we have a lot of iron, and yes, we totally needed to upgrade our armor and weapons. Okay, another iron. And if I'm not mistaken, we also can trade the materials for really good materials. But that's not gonna happen until I am literally way too... way too up in the story. Further in the story, sorry. Okay, I am... yeah, I'm totally running out of machine gun ammo. Let me see. Yeah, I already checked everything up. I can go up there, so yeah, we have to go down there, out here. I always keep messing my buttons. I have to remember that I am playing on an Xbox. Alright, let's see. There we go, because again, this game I have it on Xbox and then PlayStation. I play it on both. But the PlayStation, again, I have the free version. This one is I get this one by paying it, which I'm gonna say it is a really good investment. I have all the DLCs on Xbox, so yeah, I have to play. I wanted to play it on Xbox. All right. The Hardened Sanctum. Explosive pulse axe, all that I totally need. Well, I can use that. And yes, I have to literally wait until the smoke goes off. Otherwise, that's gonna hurt. I have to be careful. Give me that vigor. I have to be careful because I remember that there is monsters that are kind of like summoners. And the problem is that I don't remember exactly how they move. Yeah, if they send me more of those small things, I'm gonna be targeted by a certain kind of people. Yeah, I know there is a lot of fucking creatures fans out there, so yeah, I'm talking about you. Who made the creatures, by the way? John Romero? Or it was John Carpenter? I think it was John Romero. I'm not sure. Just tell me who made the movie Creatures. It's been a long time that I watched that movie. Now I wanna sound a little bit racist, but I'm doing a lot of howling ones right here. Oh, you need to stay right in there. Shit, okay, that's you. Just checking my surroundings because you never know what's gonna happen. Shit! Okay, definitely there is a summoner around here. Okay, first death. To be honest, I think I made it very well. Yeah, if I leave it here, I'm not gonna be able to get back, I think. Hold on, let me check that. Trouble. Yeah, if I... Well, return to the guard. Yeah, let's upgrade our weaponry before we continue. Okay, let's move on. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, here we go. I'm Whispers, new here. Cannot speak. And we with threads, make your armor nice, bring in glowing fragments. What happened to your boys? Scrub in the neck, still alive. How long have you been in the world today? Few weeks, left a gang, came here, lady upstairs, finally let me in. What did you leave it then? I'm getting out. I'm not getting out of there. Damn it, we have a fucking BB in here. So where we go those? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to actually get any of these. Okay, Destroyer Skull Skin. Okay, so this is the skins. This is not skins. So far we didn't have the people that I need. Yeah. By the way, BB, I found your match here, right in there. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna proceed where I want to proceed. First of all, I want to upgrade my guns.
Anything you need?
I'd like to see your wares.
Let's see what I've got.
Okay, upgrade the machine gun. Shotgun. And nothing else.
Take care, my friend.
You do.
I'm not in the mood for chat. Yeah?
Alright, let's trade.
Alright then. We're done here?
Okay, I need more of my scraps in here.
Anything you need?
Let me
Certainly.
check. Oh, here it is. Armor. Let's upgrade. Okay, I only can upgrade the helmet, so the helmet it is.
Be safe out there.
I need to be safe. Mostly because I can die a lot of times. You can. Alright, let's try this out all over again. Travel, return to last checkpoint. Black tier.
Oh, please. Don't let me get lost.
Now we're talking. Okay, I need to be careful with the more creatures coming in. I'm not gonna call them bosses, they're fucking creatures, you can't fool me. What are your favorite type of weapons? Well, myself, I love the semi-automatic rifles and revolvers. To be honest, I love shotguns. That's the main reason I actually grabbed the shotgun in here. Nothing like the trusty shotgun. You don't need to aim to actually kill something. this is a dead move, but they deserve it. They are trying to kill me. Shit! Okay, fire time!
Still won't stop.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that was terrible.
Damn me! Okay, got about some boomstick, am I right? Yeah, totally.
Not enough room.
Okay, so far I don't think I need to heal. I'm very sure I am going to be able to make it. Do not waste 2 heals until it's totally necessary. That's what my motto is. And I need to increase my heal rate of this thing. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, when I hear something roaring like it's really big, I'm gonna get myself prepared. Burden of the Gambler. Okay, give me a moment. Hopefully I have the time. Burden of the Gambler. Disables weak point damage bonus. Increase critical chance by 50% critical. Okay, that's actually nice. Sorry, that is my stomach. You're hungry. I'm very sure that's not your stomach. Your stomach sounds like... This creature sounds like... So yeah, I totally see the difference. But I know do so. Tome of knowledge. Okay, let's see. Give me that vigor! Okay. I need to heal. Shit! I hate when they spawn from my back. See when I tell you that these fuckers spawn everywhere? Because of that.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that was terrible.
Tell me about it. Okay. Okay, road rot is no, it's not gonna be affect me until it's totally full. So, man, I need to gather more bandages.
Not enough room.
And I had to be careful with those fuckers that actually spawn from nowhere. Okay, I only have 1 health left, but technically I have 5. I only have 1 instant health and 4 slow health. so it's fine. Very fine. But yeah, I totally need to increase my armor after this. I still a couple more, but they are way too hard, so I don't think they're gonna spot me until I shot them. Okay, here we go. Ah, I'm not one of those. Okay, so far so good. I need to be careful with the big ones, but as long as I have the shotgun, I think I can actually make it. Okay, I kind of wonder if this is gonna be kind of like a boss hole. Because sometimes there in the dungeons there is boss zones and sometimes doesn't. So let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, there's no boss zone. We go straight on the exit. Okay, checkpoint. Okay, let me check. Yeah, I think this is the boss zone. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna travel back to base. I'm gonna upgrade my armor because 2 hits and I'm down. Return to word. Yeah, this is the best armor you can actually get, but again, it depends on how many of those little creatures actually get you. It takes one, and that's for sure. It doesn't matter how strong my armor is. No, it's in the other side. Okay, here we are.
Ah, good to see you again. Ah, let's see what I've got.
Alright, first of all, armor. Scrapper body type? Yeah. And the boots.
So long.
Okay, now I am barely more adaptable now. Okay, reroll campaign. Select the word settings or reroll the current campaign. Rerolling campaign allows you to select different difficulty levels at the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, but nah. Okay, by touching that, I'm very sure I'm gonna be able to actually save the game, so... Exit menu! I know, yeah, I played just a little bit, so... Again, I think I kinda like lost a lot of time to actually try to get the machine gun, but it was worth it. It was totally worth it. But anyway, this is the end of the stream. I hope you guys had a blast because I always had a blast. Let me check if I can if I can go and get raid someone. I mean, sometimes there is people that I can raid and sometimes it's not, so let's check that out. Yeah, Twitch is actually been really weird in terms of finding someone. Nah, nobody is actually streaming. Well, okay. So yeah, this is literally where I can end stuff. We're gonna continue playing the next quest because again, I only play a little bit. Not all, but I play a little bit and I kinda want to play a little bit more. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna continue playing Mass Effect 2. And let's see if we can actually proceed to get the people that I want in that game. You guys know what kind of people that I like in my squad. We have one, and we have we have to get the second one. So yeah. Anyway, I catch you guys tomorrow, and as always, be safe out there and have a good night. See you next time, minions.
Considers me her boss. It's a title, yet it counts. Sheer Khan doesn't like me, it's okay, I'm used to that kind of treatment. Pendragon considers me her husband, always claiming a love for me. The Iniris, all three of them I command with no hesitation. Shall obey when I finally show up in this crown town. One name yelled. You scream it with respect, and that's what I am. Ha 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 ha! Fifth child of Dune, ain't nobody in the deep. I was in the shadows watching you, but when someone had to scream my name, do not hesitate, do not get mistaken. Call me LordOnoskelis. What can I say? It was a long journey, but I finally arrived to my destination. Who am I? You will remember me, but just in case, keep that question for yourself.